Before the crowbar was invented, crows used to not drink alcohol. So what ended up happening here is I was perusing the wiki for how to train thieving fast. I've got a new account here called Flampure. It's a pure. It's 1 defense, 60 attack. We're building it, and I want to do 53 thieving for Desert Treasure. Anyways, I found that there's a method in the Chambers of Xerix that is very fast. The fastest for training thieving. Cutting to the chase, I'll show you how to scout this and how to set it up afterwards if you don't know how to do that, but very simply you just get a raid with thieving as the first raid and you scale it to 100 people. You just click a button now to do that. You don't need 100 people to do it. Find 2 chests side by side, bring a lockpick, angle your camera like this so that the bottom of this chest is just overlapping the top of this chest. See how I did that? Nice. So then when I click, this one will open. Yeah. And then I'll click and it'll open the next one. But then my yellow click will click into the tile there so I don't move. Like if you, I'll show you how to not do this. If I do this incorrectly here and I click too fast, and then I'm just going to run away. So we don't want that. You just want to stay in one spot and get the angles right here. It's all about the angles. And we're clicking. You just spam click. And going from, you can see in my chat box here, we started at level 29 up until 43. I've been getting over 60k XP an hour, which is faster than anything you could possibly do. Fruit stalls, apparently, high intent. It's more intense than this. I'm just clicking in the same spot. It's really easy. Fruit stalls are around 40 something k XP an hour. 35 if you're not running 2 stalls and dropping the food and all that stuff. So this is just way better. What I'm doing is I'm going to level 44, and then once I'm at 44 I'm going to do the feud quest, and then I'm going to from the feud quest you get 15k XP, which will take me to level 45, and then you can do some blackjacking, which is 100k XP an hour. So this is amazing up until you start blackjacking, and you could do that right at level 45. You just start the feud quest, and then you can start blackjacking, but I'm just going to finish the quest to get the 15k XP. And Bob's your uncle. So right when I finish this stack of 28, very simply, you drop it. So we click to drop, and then you can just keep going. So I've changed my left click here to B drop to do that. Shift on your keyboard, right click, swap left click, and then you click drop, and it'll drop it in one click. So I'm actually, I'm good here. I'm going to leave because I'm 15k XP away from level 45 at this point. So I'm going to leave and show you how to set this up now. I grabbed over 1,000 grubs while I was in there. Okay, join my party again. Recruiting board. Make party. Scaling, you're going to type 99 or 100. It'll just change it to 99. Map layout small, doesn't matter. On that, you don't want it to be a challenge mode. That is integral. You can't do a challenge mode. And now we're going to jump in. And so once you're in, you take a look at your scouting here. There's probably, yeah, there's probably a plugin for that one. I've got the Chambers of Xerix plugin, and it looks like that's the one. That's it right there. So if I drag this over, Chambers of Xerix plugin, show scout overlay inside raid, and show scout overlay. Those are both need to be turned on here, and then you'll be able to see this nice little box here that shows you. So we want to get one that's got skilling as the first, and then it will be thieving. So to reload the raid, this has been recently changed. You can right click the steps and click reload. Again, so I'll reset this. So normally it would say climb steps and it'll say, do you want to leave? You can right click reload. I've changed it so it's left click reload. So I'm going to reload, and then very simply, we now have combat first and it's unknown. If you get a puzzle unknown, you could just go into the raid and try it. I'm just going to hold the 1 key on my keyboard, so I'm just literally clicking to reload the raid. And you can get this scouted very, very fast. If I don't get this soon, I'm just going to end the video without really saying anything. But otherwise, appreciate you guys watching. And, oh, we got it. And I reloaded it. See, that's what happens when you suck. So I went a little too quickly there. It is what it is. And they're not too hard to get. It took me like 3 minutes the first time, and then you just saw me there. It took me a minute. So just keep reloading until you get that thieving first. And there you go. Thanks for, yes, and great. And if you're making a new account and you want to do this, share it with your mom's wife's boyfriend, Doug.